As Donald Trump visits the UK, the establishment parties in Britain are both in a state of disarray and even collapse. So Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, finds himself in a crisis with several of his key personnel having to resign or be fired. And that includes Lord Peter Mandelson, who was the British ambassador to the United States. So Keir Starmer is in a crisis right now. He's worried that even though his parliamentary majority has a few years yet to run, he is so unpopular as a leader that he may, in fact, be forced out of office as early as next year if Labour does badly in the local elections that are going to be held in May. But the Tory party, the Conservatives, are also in a very bad state. They are suffering under a leader named Kemi Badenoch right now. And in fact, they just had a defection of one of their most important rising young talents, Danny Kruger, who has defected to the Reform Party. Really, Nigel Farage and the Reform Party look as if they are set to inherit the kingdom, and it seems almost inevitable that sooner or later Nigel Farage will be prime minister. But there's one thing that stands in his way, and that is Tommy Robinson, and unfortunately, the support that Tommy Robinson's getting from Elon Musk, our American billionaire. This is because Tommy Robinson is a gentleman with a rather significant criminal record, and he has a penchant for very incendiary rhetoric. And as a result, Tommy Robinson gives a black eye to populism in the UK. Now, he's an enormously popular character. He has just gathered more than 110,000 people to London for his Unite the Kingdom rally this past weekend. So Tommy Robinson is a force to be reckoned with. But what Elon Musk is unfortunately telling Tommy Robinson to do is that Robinson should start another extra party in Britain, a party called Advance UK, and that this party would then take votes away from the Reform Party, which is Nigel Farage's party. So, in other words, what's happening is that Tommy Robinson is splitting the British right and creating conditions in which you're more likely to see the establishment, including the Labour Party itself, win the next election and rise in the polls, even though the British public absolutely hates what they're seeing from both Labour and the Tories. It's really Nigel Farage's moment. Farage is set to be the Trump of Great Britain if only Tommy Robinson and Elon Musk will get out of the way.